See these trees? They aren't just ordinary poplars.
We walk out of Sahagún, which, depending on where you stayed, is going to take a few minutes of strolling the narrow medieval streets with the occasional modern flourish to make it interesting. About 1 kilometer later, we cross the Rio Sao on the Puente Canto, or Singing Bridge, which was originally built in the 11th century. I'm assuming the name came from someone who thought the water made a musical sound.
You know, it's hard to imagine now, but around here during the 8th century, a pivotal battle was fought between Charlemagne and the Moor king Aigolando during the campaign to end the Moors' occupation. Now, while Charlemagne's troops were preparing for battle, they sharpened their wooden spears, and before they went to bed, they plunked their spears into the ground. When they woke up the next morning, their spears had turned into trees. These trees. Now, without too much straining, we can add this to the list of myths that include resurrection, a miracle. So, as the story goes, the troops cut down the spears, went into battle, where 40,000 Christians were killed. But that was sort of okay, because they believed that by fighting as Christian warriors, they would go to paradise where they would mingle with priests and monks.
We walk past the poplars with their mythical heritage on a wide, unpaved path. The wheat fields we've been seeing lately have turned to corn, which I'm told is used mainly for livestock. The route follows the highway, then crosses it for a quieter trail. By the way, the Camino symbol, the shell, is an optional accessory, but you're bound to see it on a lot of packs. We pass this interchange with an austere picnic area and continue along more cornfields until we reach Vercianos del Camino, a modest town that was settled after the 750-year-long war called the Reconquista, when the land was taken back from the Moors in the late 15th century. After we walk through town and chat with the locals, the dirt path runs beside a paved road and the occasional political statement. Trust me, it won't be at the last. If nothing else, there's plenty of shade from planted trees and the road is generally quiet. Pretty soon, we start seeing the evidence of an approaching storm. The forecast is for rain the next day. After crossing under Highway A231, we come to our destination, El Burgo Ranero, which literally means Frog Town. For we humans, there are, at last count, 3 albergues and 4 hotels, and no lily pads that I know of.